Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Today, I get the following question, which I think most of the smoker or people who using nicotine and addicted to nicotine concern about. How difficult is it to quit nicotine addiction or smoking and maintain nicotine free? Here, I would like to focus on the problem in different way. I know there is no one 100%, as I say always, motivated to quit, but neither there is anyone who is 100% motivated to go on smoking. So people want to quit, but why they don't manage? Why they relapse again and again and again? While every time they started to quit, they managed for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, and they started again. Quitting smoking, it sounds like it's simple, it's easy, but it's look like going to a new city. You know there is a shop, you would like to go there. You know the shop, it exists. You know there is many people went there before and they get what they want. And you would like to go there, but you don't have any understanding about this city, how to maneuver around. You don't have any map. You don't have any explanation how to go there. And you try to be there. Yeah. You don't have the tools, you don't have the map, you don't have the address, but you try and you would like to be there. And the city, it's a huge, and it had many different roads. And you don't know the direction. So you will end up moving around. Might you are lucky, you come across and you manage for a few days. You believe you are in the right direction, you are closing to the result you want. And finally you get exhausted, tired, and you give up and again back to where you start. While if you have the right card with the right address, the right information, the right knowledge, and the right tools, I mean, you can walk there, but you can go cycling, or you can take a car, or you can take a bulldozer. But why you need to take a bulldozer if you can solve the matter with a bicycle? So when you have the right understanding, you can create your tools, even you can walk it out by yourself without the need for tools. So our focus today is about having a good understanding, having the map, the knowledge in how to be there, how to go there, and what is the best way and the best vehicle can take me quickly and easily to my objective. What is this video is about? So again, I would like to focus in understanding, yes, it is possible to quit, but I have to have the right knowledge and the right vehicle to take me there. The vehicle is the tools which it can help you to overcome this different obstacle that's coming in your way. But the knowledge will allow you to understand this obstacle, where they are, and how to deal with them. So both ways, the knowledge and the vehicle will make your achievement, your objective, absolutely possible once and for all, instead of going this direction and coming back again. So again, it's not just about quitting. Okay, I would like to quit. I start the journey. I go out to the street. I don't know which direction to take, but I am walking. It's great. It's great to have the initiative and the motivation to come out. But without knowing which direction you are going, it could be the opposite way and you're going completely in the other way. And sooner or later, out of stress, you get exhausted and you give up. And that's what we need to prevent. So the journey of quitting, it's became to be either easy or difficult, either possible or impossible, either fun or stressful, either quick or slow. You know, all this question is so much related to having the right tools and the right understanding to achieve your goal. And here I would like to put it, there is 4 points actually. It's a good understanding. When you have a good understanding, you have the right strategy to fight back any challenge, any obstacle it came in your way. This is number one. Number two is to have the right tools. I mean, sometimes just a little screw, if you don't have screwdriver, you are not able to deal with it. Even it's so simple. I mean, you will destroy what you are doing and without getting any result, just because you are lacking a screwdriver, just a small thing to solve the problem. But you can substitute this screwdriver or something else when you have a good understanding in how you can take it off. So it's not necessarily always with the medicine. There is many people try to quit by themselves and they manage quite okay. The problem is that there is 97% of them which they have the motivation. Unfortunately, they give up after a while because they get exhausted and they don't manage to go on anymore. This disappointment makes them reluctant next time and full of fear to try to go this direction once more. They are afraid of disappointment and they are afraid of not being able to achieve what they want. And this is a problem by going blindly towards this goal of being nicotine free. There is another thing which is essential here, whether you have the knowledge or not, whether you have the tools or not, is time. Time is so essential because there's different phases. The ex-smoker, after quitting your addiction, the nicotine behaving in different way because nicotine had a tremendous impact on the stuff in the hormone system of the body, like endorphin, like adrenaline, like serotonin, like many different hormones. It had impact because they have to compensate the effect of the nicotine. So when you quit the nicotine, find the nicotine out of your body, but this different hormone, they need to find them a new balance again. Therefore, you feel a kind of unease. So time is very essential. So we talk about there's a good understanding, there is a right tools to help, and there is a time is important. Even if you are 100% motivated, still you can go through different phases. So when you have a good understanding of them, you make the journey, because you have to go through the journey. Time is essential, but you make the journey easier and much more pleasurable and much more secure, that will allow you to reach your own goal. And then after this 3 point, understanding the right tools, the time, which is essential, then you need one principle to hold fast with. And here I would like you to imagine yourself, you walking over a bridge made of rope. You know, the bridge of the rope in Asia, they build a lot of it. So whenever you walk on it, it's swinging. So to go from A to B, from smoking to non-smoking, you have to come across this bridge. And you have to accept this bridge sometime when it's blowing, can swing stronger. And sometimes there is no swing at all, you can go peacefully. But when it's swinging, you have to understand one principle. There is nothing to fear. This is a natural phenomenon that the bridge will swing, you see. The only thing you have to do is to hold fixed on the rope in the post side. and enjoy the journey, even if it's a swinging. There is nothing to fear as far as you're holding this rope. And this rope is called not even a puff, not even a bit of nicotine after quitting. So if you have these 4 tools again, a good understanding before you start the journey, the right tools to help you under especially challenging situation and difficult situation. The time is essential because you go through different phases. The first 3 days after quitting, the first 3 weeks after quitting, the first 3 months after quitting, and they have a different symptom. So you have to be open to them. So the time is essential, but there is a big difference between going the journey while you are exhausted, difficult, unhappy, or going there while you are easy, enjoying the journey, even it's demanding, and you knowing and you feeling secure, and you going quicker to your own objective. And then the principle, which is so essential because we are very impulsive, a human as a smoker. So we have to be careful with this impulsivity, and that's to hold fast in the principle, not even a puff of nicotine. And just to go on with a positive mindset and a good understanding, then you will be where you want to achieve. Wish you good luck.